Okay guys, before I start this bunker design, I just want to give a shout out to another channel which probably inspired this and inspired my last couple of videos as well, and their channel is called Rust Build Science. I'll put a link to their channel down below. Go check these guys out. I think it's like 2 or 3 guys, and yeah, they're very active in the community, and they are pumping out some really good content, so definitely go check them out, maybe go sub to them guys. And right, let's get straight into this bunker design. So I've picked this area here. It looks pretty flat. I shouldn't have any problems getting it down on here. So what I do is we start off with a high triangle. I always bring it down just a little bit because you've got a little bit of wiggle room, and if you do that as well, it also helps you get the rest of the high ones up. So when you get your low ones down, just check you can place a box on them, because you're going to need to be able to do that. And then before we go all the way around the top and waste our wood, we double check the opposite side. Normally it helps right there, and as you can see, I can place them, so I'm pretty happy that I'm going to be able to do this, and it's looking like I can go most of the way around. This one here might be a little dodgy, but I'm going to risk it. So what we're going to do is going to go put these down. There we go. And we're just going to go all the way around with highs. Hopefully let me. Brilliant. First time we've got it. There we go. And I'm going to make these sheep. There we go. Next up, what we want to do is I do need a TC. There we go. Pick where you want your TC, so you can have it any side you want. So I'm just going to pick it on this side here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a wall up quickly. One wall, I'm going to make that armoured. And then I'm going to go around with some double door frames on every other socket on this shape. Like so. And we're going to make them sheet metal. Once they're sheet metal, we are going to pop some garage doors on there, and we're going to put 3 on. So we're going to have one here, roller side out, and then we're going to have another one, roller side out, and one more roller side out. So there we go. That should be fine. I think one of them went roller side in, no biggie. So what we're going to do is we're going to close this one. We're going to grab our TC and rotate it once, and then we're going to tuck that into this corner here, which should give us the correct placement that we need to not stop us placing our roofs down. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go put the roof on up top. So once we're going to come up here, grab my building plan, there we go. And what I have had is a lot of, as you can see, it won't let me place these triangles, but sometimes it does let you place them. Everyone's just going to say it's because of the garage doors, it's because of the garage doors, but no, I actually have built this before and it doesn't let me place the triangles down. So anyway, so what you do is you remove all these foundations here. We're going to make armoured later, and then that lets us place it all the way around. And then what we're going to do is this triangle here, it's pretty much the opposite side to the TC, but not quite. So there we go, it's going to be on this one here. So what we'll do is we'll place them down, so, and then we're going to armour them up. So that's done, and there we go. So we've got the one little bit there. Once they're done, we can get our foundations and put them back in. Move. So next up, what we're going to move on to is level 3 workbench placement. So we're going to grab this, and this one has to be quite specific as well. So what you want is you want the back right leg to be lined up with the middle of this post. If anything, slightly to the right of it, but pretty much in the middle, otherwise it isn't going to work. So I'm going to place that there. Then I'm going to put one small box inside. Now I have done this design when I was practicing it with 2 in, but then since then I've struggled because the box pokes out further. I can't get this sleeping bag placed down enough, and then I struggle to place my roofs on these 2 triangles here. So I'm just going to use the one. Going to line that up pretty much on the right hand side of the workbench, and then to check that's all fine, I'm going to put 2 twigs down, triangles there, grab some roofs and check these are blue. Yeah, blue and blue, blue and blue. There we go, all good to go. So what I said is, if you have more time and you really want that extra storage, you can do it, but I find it very hard to make sure that I can place them. Next up, what we're going to do is we're going to skip the placement of the vending machine, because we can place that when the bunker's fully built. And we're just going to come around here and put a sleeping bag, just place that about there, and then we're just going to check check that we can place roofs on that one. As you can see, that's blue, and that's blue, and that is blue, and blue. So we're good to go. So we're just going to place the rest of these twig triangles all the way around. So, and then we're going to make them sheep. Right, once they're sheet, we're going to start with the roof placements. And what we do with them is we come off of this TC wall onto this triangle and we place this one here first. We have to do this in a special order because otherwise you're going to struggle to put them down due to getting the right angles to place them. So that's 2 triangles done. 3. 4. Right, on the last 2 triangles, what we do is we do it slightly different. We place the outside ones first, and then we come inside, and we place one here, and then we crouch jump up onto this workbench, like so, and we place one here, and then hopefully you can reach your small box down there. If you can't, no worries, you might have to F1 kill and grab your loot, which is a bit of a pain, but something we just got to do, and we come outside. Once we're outside, what we do is we make these armoured, because they're in our little drop down. And then what we do is we're going to go around and make the foundations that go into the bunker, the ones that make the walls, we'll make all them armoured. So. And then we're going to make all these roof sheet metal, the ones, the last ones. And then we're going to do the last triangle foundations in sheet as well to protect and hide the fact that there's foundations in there. So like I've said before, you want to be protecting these from being soft-sided. There's many things you can do. You could build, just honeycomb them in sheet metal or whatever. You can put tiny little loot rooms with like 2 small boxes in, or go a bit bigger out and put larges in, and then you could just roof it off and put things on. There's many things you can do. Whatever you want to do your build, it's totally fine. And like I showed in the intro, what we've got down here is you jump down here, and now you can craft your level 3 items, or use it if you want to use it. That's fine. And then what you do is you can rotate it as well. Go rotate, and then we don't have access to it, so people can't refill their jackhammers to soft side your base. They'll have to go to their own raid base and that. And there we have it. So that's the one-way workbench, as I so call it. And what we'll do now is we'll go back inside, and I'll show you how to place the vending machine, a bit more storage, and the transfer box upstairs. So as for the transfer box, the easiest way to do this is shut all the garage doors and make sure that the workbench is the way it's facing now, facing outwards. And what that allows us to do is place a replaceable large box if need be, like so. And we come back down inside. Back inside now, and we've got access to our transfer box. Then what we want to do is get our vending machine, and this vending machine here is we're going to stand on this line here. We're going to get the vending machine, and we're going to rotate it once, and we're going to just push it all the way back like so. That's butted up a little bit to the right into the TC and the sleeping bag, and butted up to the back, and that will allow us to still walk all the way around. Obviously this one has to be rotated to get past, so both people in the bunker can access all the way around. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to place some more storage, and I believe I have had a small box here before, like so, and it hasn't got in the way. And then what we do then is we just try and get a few campfires down wherever you can place them. One there, and I think I can get 2 in here, so we can get 1 in there, and I think that was it. I think if we put them there they get in my way. We might even put them there. No, we can't, so that's fine. So you can just place some campfires. I know campfires suck for storage, guys, I really do know that, but it's just a small price we've got to pay, so we've got that. And there we have it, guys. That is the one-way level 3 workbench clan bunker that I've made, and upkeep is that 800 metal frags and 25 high qual. That is pretty cheap. I hope you guys like it. Drop a comment down below if there's anything I can do better, if you like the concept or if you don't like the concept. Cheers guys, let's move on to the raiding part. Okay guys, let's start off with just firing a few rockets and let's just see what gets splashed as and when we hit. So what we're going to do is we'll fire one straight into there. And then as we can see, that has hit the 2 sheet metal walls and it hasn't hit the sheet metal roofs, and it hasn't touched the high quality foundation either. So what we'll do is we'll just finish off this side here, so we'll pump another 7 into that. There we go. As we can see, so we've used 8 rockets now and none of this is touched. So what most people would do now is they would splash these 2, but then they'll have to splash this one as well. So rather than spending 15 rockets on it, they're going to spend 16. So we'll just do that now. So there we go. As we can see, they've busted one side up and then this side is still untouched. So what we'll do now is we're going to go fire 8 there. And boom, there they are in. But picking the side I picked, they're not quite in yet because there's still garage doors. They have took some damage. So we'll just pump another 2 like that. Gonna do one more. Because I know the TC's that side, obviously. They might not, so they could go the other way. We just don't know. Boom. And then there they have it. They've got to TC, but they haven't got to all the loot. So obviously they could fire another one, and they've pretty much got all loot now. Maybe the other garage door. So that's that on that side. Hopefully this is untouched on this side, so I can just do a bit more. So what if we wanted to go on these corners here? I don't think it's going to make much difference, so we'll just go with that. There we go, so they bumped into this now, so what do? Unlucky. It's what are they going to do? 16 rockets. Might as well go for both of them if they're going to do it. Oh, 15. Boom, pop that wide open, and yes, they've popped it wide open. They think they're in, but they're nowhere near in. If they have attacked your base from this side, they're pretty much screwed now, because I don't think is disarmable. Disarmables took no damage. Their best bet now would probably be this, and then go through the garage doors. So you're talking another 8. Like so. I don't know why that hasn't broken. Oh, that's because it's the armoured one. So there you are, it's broke this one, so they can come through here, and this is blocking them. Oh no, they're in, so there you are. Then it's another 3 for the garage door, and then this side would have been untouched as well, so it would have been another garage door. So there you go guys, it's pretty strong. What I will do now is I'll quickly just go to the other one, the test one I made, and just show you what happens if they soft side down through the top. Okay guys, so I've just brought us over to the other test one I made. So what we'll do is so just imagine, we'll do the TC side. I think it's over here actually, my bad. Should have known that before I started recording. Yeah, so TC's here. So let's just say they knew where TC was and they decided to use 8 rockets to get into here. So let's just remove it just for image purposes. There we go. So they've wasted 8 already and they've got into here, and then they're going to soft side this. So they decided to soft side that out, and then what happens is they come on in and then they've got 2 roofs, so then they're going to have to spend another 8 on that. So let's do that. There we go. So they've just blown them wide open with 8, and then they are in. So even if they want a soft side through the top, if you honeycomb it, it's going to cost them 16, and that's dependent if they know which side to come from. If they go through the wrong side, like over here or something, it's going to cost them more to get to your TC. So there again, guys, like I said, hope you like it, and yeah, comment down below. Cheers, guys, and I'll catch you guys laters.